Thank you, Stacy. I'm going to continue talking about the unit 11 and 12. The unit 11 is about the passive voice versus active voice. Well, the passive voice is used to give importance to the action and not to the person or object that do it. And the active voice is used to give importance to the person or object and not to the action. This is the difference. A passive sentence consists of the subject plus the verb to be in the correct tense plus the past participle of the verb needed and the complement. For example, in the simple past with active voice, we say, I did my homework, but with the passive voice, we say, my homework was done. Look at the difference in the importance of the action and the structure. Other examples are, in simple present, I do my homework, and my homework is done. With present continuous, I'm doing my homework changed to my homework is being done. Remember, the past participle always stays the same, only the form of be changes. Passive voice with or without by. This is a little complicated, but don't worry. If we have this sentence in 1492, America was discovered by Columbus, and the other sentence that say a lot of songs were writing about love. Don't preoccupate because why just the first sentence has by? Okay, in the first, the door is unknown, so it's important to know who do the action. But on the second, the door is obvious and not important. Now, how can we do questions with passive voice? Here we have two sentences. The first, was the book taken to study? Is a question with short answer. But in the second, why are grapes grown in California? We need a complete answer. This is the form of his structure. Verb to be plus subject plus the verb in past participle and the rest. And the other is WH question plus verb to be plus subject, the verb in past participle and the rest. All the countries have some landmarks, but what is this? It's an object or feature of a landscape or town that is easily seen and recognized from a distance. For example, our monument in Santiago. Unit 12. Here we learned a new vocabulary. Let's remember some. Someone or something that is lucky or favored or someone who is materially well off. It is fortunately. To describe an event that is unlucky or bad in some way, we use unfortunately. Something quickly and without warning is suddenly. Something that surprises someone, a complete unexpected occurrence, is surprising. In a way that shows sadness or unhappiness is sadly. The past continuous is an action in progress in the past. The rule is subject plus verb be and the verb with ing. For example, I was watching TV and a question is when you were watching TV. And the simple past is an action that interrupts it. The structure is subject plus the verb in the past. For example, I fell asleep. The form of the question is when did you get? but sometimes we need to use both topics. An example is I fell asleep while I was watching TV. Finally, the present perfect versus present perfect continuous. The present perfect is to talk about events that occurred in the past and have relevance in the present. And the present perfect continuous is to talk about events that occurred in the past and that continue to be in the present. Look at the structure. The difference are the auxiliary, being, and the past participle with ing. The examples are we have visited before this restaurant and we have been visiting many restaurants. Thanks for your attention. See you.